Facebook as well? You're good. Hello, everyone. How am I able to see if anybody's watching this? Can you tell if anybody's watching, or can I tell?
Yeah, I can tell.
Okay. So this will be the rules meeting for JWI2, November 15th. We are going to go, first of all, and just kind of go down through a couple of notes, a couple of things we wanted to get clarified before we do the rules meeting. The first item, hello, dear. It's my wife, Sam. Hello. First item, we want to thank our sponsors. The sponsors for this event for bonuses goes as follows. We have, for the kids, we have the fastest submission bonus. That's $150 from Oki Metals. Thank you, Oki Metals. We have the best takedown, $100 from Skyline Studios. Thank you guys for that at Skyline Studios. Fight of the night, $200 from Blackout Jiu-Jitsu. For our adults, we have fastest submission, $200 from Cavett Law. The best takedown, $100. Academy of Martial Arts sponsored that. The fight of the night bonus will be $200. That's sponsored by the Davis family. We have best submission for women, smoothest submission for women, $150, and that's from Kara Edwards. We have, let's see. Okay, so let's talk about the belts. We wanted to introduce championship belts for this event. If that was a good idea or not remains to be seen. We were lucky enough to get those belts sponsored, and those belts will go as follows. Let me pull up my fight card here. For the for our 9-year-old, I'm sorry, 10-year-old, 70-pound. Okay, yes, here we go. 10-year-old, 70-pound match. That was sponsored by Cohesion Training Academy and Professor Steven over there. Thank you guys for that. We've got the Arena Combat Academy sponsored our 12-year-old yellow and white belt, or sorry, yellow belt championship. That will be, that's the Arena Combat Academy. Thank you guys for that. For the adult belts, we have 3. We have our Blue Belt 170. That will be Adult Championships Blue Belt 170, sponsored by Cavett Law. Thank you guys for that. We've got the brown belts between Natani and Justin. That is Daviel's Auto Body. Thank you guys over there for that. And then finally, for our main event, we have J&N Contracting sponsored our belt. I posted a graphic a while back showing the dollar amount that the sponsors had put toward those belts. And those were for kids' belts, $150, for adults' belts, $250. I think that some people misunderstood that they were going to get $250 and a belt. That's not going to happen. So that sponsor money was for the belts, and that's what we used it for. The fortunate thing is that we were not charged shipping on those or tax. So we had $50 per belt left over, and that will go to the fighter. But again, guys, none of this bonus or sponsorship money is coming from us. That's all due to the generosity of the sponsors. So we want to thank them for that. And of course, the belts are nice. They're nice. And they are customized, and they have our sponsors' logos and names. Very, very cool belts. Okay, so let's talk about some rules. For our kids, we are going to do, obviously, sub only. We're going to do no flying submissions, obviously no leg submissions, no slamming. Front chokes are okay. I think we're going to pretty much have a fairly wide open rule set for the kids. If you guys have questions, Andrew, if they have questions, will I see that there? Okay, so if you have questions, okay. We're going to do submission only, no points. For the kids, we have Professor Randy Ray refereeing, so he's about the best person you could have in terms of stopping the fight, not too early, not too late. If the kid's in submission in danger of injury, that's the guy you want looking out for your kid. He's reffed too many matches to count. So that's great. If there's no submission achieved, we are going to go to a referee decision. Again, that's Randy. And again, that's the person you want doing that. So we're super happy. That's what you call a good get. We're lucky to get him as the referee. So we're stoked about that. For our adults, white and blue belts, straight ankle locks only for leg locks. I really don't think we're going to be doing flying submissions for our white belts and blue belts. I'm sorry. But so that's going to knock you out of the flying submission bonus. But I just don't. Let's wait till purple belt for that. It makes me nervous. Heel hooks, purple belt and above. You guys want to rip each other's knees off? Go ahead. But everybody's got to go to work on Monday. So make sure that you're tapping early. Other than that, flying techniques, go ahead. We don't want any slamming because we don't have a sub floor. This is mat on concrete. So you're not going to. There's no forgiveness there. If you get slammed and you're probably taking a nap. What else? I'm kind of waiting for questions. I'm hoping somebody will ask me a question. No, nobody cares? Okay. Okay, anything else I want to talk about? Oh, parking. Again, guys, our neighboring property was kind enough to let us borrow their parking space. There is some random debris out there that is not our property, so we're just kept to park around it. I don't know. We tried to get it removed, and it just was not. It didn't happen. So just do your best on parking. Please pay attention to signs. Don't get yourself towed. The neighboring businesses are pretty lenient, except for Dollar General. They're not as forgiving. So don't park there. Otherwise, we'll see everybody at 11:30 for kids to check in. 1:30 for adult white and blue to check in, and then 3:30 to check in for adult upper belts. Is there anything else I not covered? $20 at the door. We've got a coach's list. If you are not on that coach's list or not a black belt, then you have to pay $20. What else? Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you guys for being a part of this. We have 82 fighters, 41 matches, 82 fighters to get through. So please keep that back room for fighters and coaches only. If it's a bathroom emergency, we do have 2 bathrooms back there. We're going to try to split the difference between. We have 4 bathrooms, 2 women's, 2 men's. Please, what I'm trying to say, please feel free to use all of them. What else? Anything else? Okay, we're really, really tired. We've been working all day, and we think we got a cool thing set up for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. We sure enjoyed it last time. Thanks again for being a part of our show, and we hope that it's worth your time and worth your money. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Goodbye. Carry a gun in your hand.